We've had 6 funerals for children aged 8 to 14 in our programs. It's just the most horrible thing ever, and the coaches all show up, and you know the story. They're in the papers. It isn't our kid necessarily. It was our kid in a bad situation or a collateral damage situation, and that's horrible. Seeing a kid out here in the Garfield orange jersey or the Braddock red jersey or the Hazelwood green jersey, and then being at his funeral because he's 14 and he had an unloaded gun and he got shot, and you're just, I don't know, you can't fathom it. I don't try to understand it. I rely on the strength of the other coaches, and we just go do what you're supposed to do, and it's to show up. But it's a terrible comparison. Seeing them run joyfully and innocently at no fault or at no self-inflicted incident, and bad things happen. The idea was we all enjoyed rugby, wanted to do something with it, wanted to make something meaningful out of it, and have approached these neighborhoods, attempt to work with churches and civic associations, mentoring associations and hospitals and dental schools, anybody that will help us work with the children. We're not Mother Teresa, we're not a cultural social cure. We're a group of guys who believe in Pittsburgh and the community, and really we provide an alternative to being at risk for the time that the children are in the program. We don't profess to cure social evils. We remove children from what might be considered at-risk situations from 8 to 14 years old, and then we just try our best. No fighting, no cussing. Number 2. Discipline's overused, and discipline implies they're doing something wrong, so we call it respect and responsibility. Respect for the program, respect for the coaches, responsibility for their own actions and the actions of others. So we never say discipline, and we try not to raise our voices unless they're yelling louder than us. But a lot of at-risk children in any socioeconomic group come from disciplined backgrounds where that's the only nurturing they know, and so they're jaded, they're numb to it. So respect and responsibility we use, and we never use the word discipline.
Just pure enthusiasm for once they get off the bus, see the big field, there to play the sport, it's great.
It doesn't matter what the sport is, it's about teamwork, it's about respect, and it's about mentoring. And the kids get that. It doesn't matter the shape of the ball. The team sport really develops the individuals.
I like about rugby, it's just fun and you can work out, use your energy.
You know how to play the game today?
Yes!
We're gonna find out.
Let's go, baby!
Well, the thing I like most about coming out here is really playing the game, not sitting behind the sidelines and not doing nothing. I really like being part of the game.
If it's 50-50 of crisis and mentoring and management and smiles, the 1 or 2 smiles a night are just, that's what we sit around and talk about afterward. Did you see such and such? Or did you see such and such run? Threw the ball the wrong way, upside down, and just laughed and smiled. And so, yeah, again, not real high highs, but just that consistent feeling of happy kids make for happy adults. So.
You know, everything I learned here, I take back home with me, throughout my normal days.
I want to do teamwork, and I want all my friends and family to come out here and watch. I want my family to watch me play and my friends to play good and have a nice attitude.
You see them make plays that just like, wow, where'd that come from? And also, just the respect for each other. You watch them grow as a team, picking each other up, and really coming together in the game, especially in the end.
1, 2, 3.
Teamwork!
And to see these kids come up and play at our high schools is awesome because they know the game coming into high school. You're not starting all over, and now these kids are going to colleges and they're playing at colleges, and it's a thrill to watch them go all 3 steps. And then we just have kids for the first time this year playing for the Harlequins that came up through the program.
Half the score in rugby. Take a seat.
But just to see the smiles and the hugs and what have you going on amongst the teams, and then even sharing that that team sport and brotherhood with the opposition and the coaches at the end of the night, it's a wonderful experience.
I got a system, Murph. Don't worry about it.
When they leave, they don't want to go, but that's a good thing. So they're having fun and they want to be here.
Flash of hope in the world, a little flash of hope that makes me be willing to go back and ask people, will you help us support this? And I can go in shamelessly and not say, let me guess what we're doing. I could say, look, these are kids that aren't at risk for 2 hours and they're happy doing what they're doing. And we have volunteers and coaches and parents who care. So no, I wouldn't be doing anything else.